Hi traders, it's a new week. Let's get trading setups together for the week. So we are beginning with VIX 100. We are beginning analysis on the weekly time frame as always. So we start by marking our supply and the demand zones. So I'm just gonna mark the zones that are closer to the price, where price is currently reacting. So we have a demand zone there. We have a supply zone there, and then we have a demand zone right here where price has been reacting from. So from the weekly time frame, we can be able to see that price is in a downtrend. However, we are at this demand zone. So we can see when price got to this demand zone, it pushed up and we are again at this demand zone. So I'm anticipating for price to push up from this side. So my bias is gonna be bullish. I'm gonna be looking for buying setup simply because price is at this demand zone, and this demand zone has proven in the past that whenever price gets here, it buys. That's it from the weekly time frame. Our bias is bullish. If we go to the daily time frame, we can be able to note that we have a break of structure here. So that is a break of structure. That was the last break of structure to the downside. So we have a break of structure, and then I can see a change of character. So the change of character happened here. That is the change of character. That is a change of character to indicate price reversal. And then the other block which caused the change of character is right here where price has been reacting from. So that is our other block where price has been reacting from, and it's playing off at that other block. At that other block. And then I can see we also have a resistance. This is the resistance that is preventing price from pushing up. So we're going to be observing that. Should price break that resistance, then we'll be looking for buying opportunities to the upside. But as you can see, price is ranging between this support and resistance level from the daily time frame. So if we go to the 4 hours, we can be able to adjust our resistance. We can see price has been failing to break this resistance for the fourth time. So price is currently moving from the resistance headed to the supply. So this is pretty much it from the 4 hour time frame. You can also see a break of structure here. I can see a break of structure. And then this is the order block which caused the break of structure where price is currently at. So that is the order block which caused that break of structure where price is currently at. But from the look of things, it looks like price might come back to this support level. But let's keep on breaking the chart and see. So I can see a buy side liquidity sweep here where price stepped into that resistance. Where price swapped liquidity and then it's now pushing down. And then I can see a change of character right there. So that is the change of character, and then the order block which caused that change of character, which is the way price reacted and then it shot. It has been pushing from that order block. Price has been shooting from that order block, and we are consistently getting break of structures to the downside. So we are consistently getting break of structures to the downside. So that is our break of structure. That is the break of structure, and then the other block which caused that break of structure is that order block where price has just stepped in and we are pushing to the downside. So currently there is no trade for us because price is in the middle of this zone. So I'm gonna wait for price to come back at this support, and then I will make my decision here. I will decide whether to continue selling or buy from this side, buy from this support level. So right now there's no trade for us, so we're just going to be waiting for price at that support level, and then we're going to make our decision, because right now price is in the middle of the range, and for me, I don't trade when price is in the middle of a range like this. I like to wait for it to come back at a support or the resistance level. As you can see, this move has already happened. It's halfway to the support level. So we're just gonna wait and see what price will do. Whether we'll break this support and continue selling, or we might get a reversal here and then continue pushing up. So for this one, we'll just have to wait and see. And then if we move on to volatility 100, we can see that that is a supply zone. That is a supply zone, and then we have a demand zone right here where price has been reacting. So if we zoom in, we can be able to see that price is consistently forming higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. So we're pretty much still in an uptrend, and I'm anticipating that price will continue pushing up until that resistance. So my bias, based on that fact, because price is obviously forming higher highs and higher lows, we are still in an uptrend, and I'm going to be looking for buying opportunities to the upside. I'm going to be looking for buying opportunities to the upside. Let me start my analysis here. So we had a break of structure. A break of structure, and then the order block which caused that break of structure is there where price reacted and it has been pushing up from that daily order block. And then can mark our resistance. Use a rectangle here. So we have our resistance there. We have our resistance and the support of this order block where price has reacted. And I can see price is still breaking structures too to the upside. I can see a break of structure. I can see a break of structure, and then the order block which caused that break of structure is that one where price is currently reacting. Where price is currently reacting. So we are going to see what price is going to do at this order block. Then if we go to the 4 hours time frame, so from the 4 hours, let us just adjust. Break of structure, and then the order block from the 4 hour time frame is that one where price is currently where price has reacted. And then I'm seeing another break of structure which is there. That is a break of structure. And then the other block which caused that break of structure from the 4 hour time frame. From the 4 hour time frame is that order block where price is currently reacting from. And then if we go to the 1 hour, our entry time frame, I can see that price did not respect the 1 hour order block. Instead, it's reacting at this order block here. So price is currently reacting at this order block, which you can now call our support, because price has already mitigated this order block. Price came back, it came back at this order block, and then it shot up, came back again, shot up, and it's back again at this order block. So we're just going to see what price will do, whether it will push up from this order block or it will break it and come back at this support again and push up. If we go to the 30-minute time frame, there's nothing much happening there. Same applies to the 1 minute. So for this one, since our bias is bullish, I'm anticipating for price to push up from that support level, or for price to break that support and come back at this other support and then continue pushing up like that. So there's no instant executions, but these are the setups I'll be waiting for. On VIX 100. All right, traders, that is how I do my weekly top-down analysis every week before I place a trade. All right, traders, if you did get something out of this video, do give it a thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment section, and then I will see you next week in our top-down analysis video again. Happy trading.